Hello, Reds. How are we? Welcome to Match Day Live here at Anfield Index. The curtain raiser to the new season. I know we've done a couple of watch-alongs in pre-season, but and technically, chat, the main question I'll pose to you, is it a pre-season friendly or is it a competitive game for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Arteta parades this as a trophy, doesn't he? Certain other managers do, but I think it's just another, I'll class it as, but I'll let you decide in the comments, a pre-season warm-up game, really. As we said over the last couple of weeks, as long as we get no injuries, touch wood everyone, before the big game, 5 days away from 5.5 days away from a Premier League game, which is absolutely flown by for you, Reds. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. I can't wait to see these lads playing their new kit. Very fortunate enough to get the new kit as well. The only thing, chat, I'm not a big fan of the black. Bit Manchester United for my liking, if I'm being honest. But I'm no Adidas designer anyway. But yeah, if they're trying to do that next season, just do it all red. I think that would have been sound. But that's my own personal preference as well. But Reds, yeah, new kit. We're Anfield South as well. Hopefully this isn't the last time Liverpool will be at Wembley this season, so you never know. FA Cup, League Cup final on the horizon. Hopefully that is the case for the Reds this coming season. And of course, against Crystal Palace, who had a absolutely phenomenal year as they did last year, and rightly so, deserved to win the FA Cup against Manchester City as well. And I, for one, if there's any Palace fans watching, I hope they honestly get European competition as well, because that's what they deserve. That's what the rules state as well. If City can do it, if certain other clubs, the RB clubs as well, Red Bull clubs, can play in a competitive European game, I don't know the logistics around those other teams competing as well. But I think, rightly so, the rules are the rules. If those other clubs that I've mentioned, maybe the ownership structure with those other clubs might be slightly different compared. I'm not a lawyer for these clubs anyway, so I don't know. But I just feel Crystal Palace should be playing in Europa League this season for what they deserve as well. And they had a very good season. Just goes to show the strength and the competitive nature throughout the Premier League. We knew that last year's campaign in the Premier League wasn't an easy run. I know we made it look easy, but certainly this season, Arne Slot's already been on record, and all the VTs over the last week or so, building up and speaking to the press conference as well yesterday. We all know it's going to be extremely more difficult, as it is when you are the defending champions in England, especially the Premier League as well. So, and that's what it's all about, bringing in the likes of Frimpong, bringing in the likes of Kirkes, other players that can very much freshen it up. That's what we've done in the 70s and 80s, season on season, gradual progression as well. Some players left and some players come in and very much took over the reins, really, and never looked back. And yeah, it's hopefully next couple of seasons to come, we are going to a very successful period for Liverpool. But let's just say, it's a boring narrative for me, chat. If you watch me over the watch-alongs, take one game at a time, but that's all you can do, really. Focus on today and then go into the next game. I think that's the best way you can possibly do. If you want to be competitive and be competitive, you can't get too carried ahead of yourselves, really. But what we can get excited about is certainly the new influx of new players, really, and certainly Florian Wirtz playing at that attacking midfield role for Liverpool this afternoon. Obviously, you've got Hugo Ekitike leading the line for Liverpool. The two new fullbacks for Liverpool, Kirkes and Frimpong, hopefully will bring new life back into those wing-back positions that Liverpool used to have under the Jurgen Klopp era as well, as we know. Obviously, Robbo and Trent, two best fullbacks in European competition under Jurgen Klopp in certain seasons as well. But yeah, I think that PSG game for Arne Slot give a lot of answers, really, to him for what he wanted to decide. Pace, athleticism, and most importantly, the fundamental footballing quality is just being a very good footballer as well. So those two lads at the back, and certainly the stalwarts, Virgil van Dijk, Canate, Ibu signed that new deal, lad, and Alisson Becker between the sticks. Good to see Ali back anyway. Hopefully whatever he was away with, everything sorted as well. But thinking of you, Ali, even though you were away the last week or so, but made up, you're back in between the sticks as well, Reds. But chat, how are we? Just everyone saying hello to each other. Storm, very blessed to be going for another year as well. Absolutely made up, mate. And it's always a pleasure watching this Liverpool side, commentating on this Liverpool side as well. Reds, plenty to get stuck into on Anfield Index as well, with the new season on the horizon as well. We've got the Gag Standing show this evening. It'll be me and Connor from the Cop Council. We're just covering for Gags. I think he's gone the game today, or he obviously can't make this evening's show, but Gags will be back again on the Gag Standing show. Of course, he does the Chat G&G and countless other shows as well. So Gags, the usual format for this coming season will be, I think he said he's Friday, Saturday, Sundays. You'll see Gag Standing show, and obviously Lewis Aspinall in the midweek games as well, and any other games Gags can't do throughout the season as well. You'll have the late night episodes with Lewis Aspinall taking you through the post-match reaction shows as well, and just all things Liverpool as well. So keep an eye on that as well, Reds. Media Matters, of course, tomorrow, Dave Davis and David Lynch taking you through all the latest Liverpool news, transfer news, and everything involved with that. Obviously, Daily Reds, you know the score, Reds. But if you are new round here, Reds, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. Put your bell notification on, so it's going to be as we progress into the brand new Premier League season and Champions League season as well. One of the main things I look forward to, Reds, is the Champions League draw. I bet you any money we are going to get Real Madrid. It's just written in the stars, isn't it? And bet you the tie is at home as well, which will be fantastic as well. So, Reds, let us know. Hopefully you've hit that subscribe button. If you have, welcome, Reds. Super chats as well goes a long way in terms of supporting everything we do over here as well. Reds, much appreciated. Big support over the last couple of weeks as well, not just in terms of super chats. They're amazing in themselves, but even just joining, listening, if you're a pro subscriber as well, massive thank you as well, everyone. And hit that subscribe button. The biggest thing on anyone's videos, if you're ever watching any content creation or whatever on social media and all that, dropping a like on everyone's content massively helps out in the algorithm gods or whatever goes up on YouTube and all that stuff as well. So yeah, Reds, how are we? Ready home kiss as well. Doing well, mate. Happy days there. Storm, obviously. Storm all the way from Mongolia watching, obviously, the global Liverpool fan base from around the world. The 5 o'clock Reds, the 4 a.m. Reds that get up and then go to work. Absolute legends, every single one of yous. This football club wouldn't be as big as it was without every single one of yous watching from every corner of the globe. Yeah, so Reds, run those likes up if you can as well, Reds. Big up there to Tilsheen. Big up there to Tilsheen. Got the kit out, I know. Yeah, chat, are we a fan of the away kit? As I said, I'm certainly not. I'm probably the worst model to. I'm not quite Virgil van Dijk or anything really, but let us know your thoughts on the kit. Do you like it? Have you got it anyway? It's I like it. It took me a bit of a while to get round to it as well. There we go. So I haven't got no one on the back anyway. That's just me personally. As I said, it's just mainly if you're washing the kits as well. Over time, I've tended to have like some of the kits that I haven't had the kit numbers sometimes, depending on obviously the quality of the kits really. But you'll only find that out like 5, 6, 10 years down the line after about 1 million washes. So we'll find out. But yeah, let us know your thoughts, Reds. There we go. Happy days. Steve's got it for his birthday. Got my new kit for the bit. Happy days there, Steve. Oh, well done, lad. Yeah, the home kit's good as well, mate. Yeah, really, really nice. But with Adidas and chat, if you didn't see all the statistics that come out this week, I think it was when James Pierce did tweet, it was 700% more successful than last year's kit. So you know all where that all the money's going to be going to as well. It's It's going to help Liverpool financially as well. Certainly going to help Adidas. I think they'll be made up as well. But one of the main factors, and obviously where it's the most successful in terms of the new players that have come in, which is understandable. Florian's quality, we'll see this afternoon as well. And obviously Diogo Jota is the second most popular player in regards to the kits. And all those proceedings, which is amazing, will be going towards the LFC Foundation and supporting obviously everything the great the foundation does as well. And but chat the Liverpool on today's kit and throughout this season. Don't know if you've seen it on social media. I'll quickly get it up in a second anyway, but as we knew, as we come into this season with the sad news of Diogo Jota and Andre, Liverpool will be remembering Diogo on the bottom of the kits. I think it was the bottom of the warm-up jackets of Forever 20, and I'm not quite sure where the Forever 20 is on the kit. I think it looks like it's on the bottom of the kit really, but I'll get that up in a little second, Red, so you can see that. But Diogo, he'll be with us throughout this season and beyond as well. Forever now, number 20 anyway, Reds. And big up there, chat. I'm waiting for the Yes, as we said last week on the watch along, Next released the kit just a bit early on that one. So if you did see that one, you might have seen the kit design. Someone pressing too many buttons on the Next website. So other shops are available as well. Storm 102. Countries shipping to as well. Yeah, that's amazing, Storm, innit? And that's, as we all know, as Liverpool fans or football fans in general, it's why you get the big kit manufacturers, so you can be able to worldwide distribution. I'm pretty sure every single would sell out even more if there was more facilities as well around the world. So it's special, mates, and you can understand why Liverpool are going a bit mad in the transfer market this season. Because 700% up, which is not too bad indeed anyway. So we've all kind of, it's not like in the earlier years of football where shirt sales, they help, certainly, especially when Liverpool are getting a percentage. I'm not 100% sure on the percentage of the sales with Adidas. I think it was like 10-20% that I might have read a couple of weeks ago. But I might be wrong on that, so I do apologise, chat. But how are we, Reds? I'm looking forward to it. Wembley. First time to get back underway for Liverpool, and as you can see there from the bench, Mavrashvili, Andy Robbo, McAllister, Endo, Trainioni, Ben Doak, Elliott, Chiesa and Rio Engamua as well for Liverpool. And Palace's team, Henderson, Richards, Lacroix, Gahey, Munoz, Wharton, Kamada, Mitchell, Sarr, Eze and Mateta as well. And for Liverpool, obviously, Alisson Becker, Frimpong, Canate, Virgil van Dijk, Kirkes, Dominic Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones, Florian Wirtz in the number 10 position, Salah, Gakpo and Hugo Ekitike as well. So the big lad from France is leading the line for Liverpool, and hopefully he can get a couple of goals this afternoon, as we are 30 minutes away from kick-off, Reds. And probably talk a bit about, firstly touch on Crystal Palace as well though, chat. Maybe 1 second there, Reds. I'll just adjust the starting 11 graphic there on the video printer. Do apologise, chat. Let's break that off. So, chat, thoughts, aspirations going into this new season, going into today's after game. What are we wanting to see? I think I'd like to see, for me personally, I want to see a couple of goals from Ekitike and Florian Wirtz. A bit more of a, as we said over the last couple of weeks, pre-seasons, it's pre-seasons, but that you're wanting those triangles, you're wanting those spaces across the pitch to start opening up and just getting a better understanding, really. It's completely different when you're training. I'm pretty sure the lads would say as well, it's not unlike match ready in terms of the stadium environment, and especially the speed of this afternoon will be 100% more than what we've had in pre-season as well. Even though we had a couple of decent pre-seasons, but pre-season, you have certain players, you're not going full-blooded into certain individual tackles as well, which is understandable. No one's wanting to get injured before the big game anyway. But 1 second there, chat. What's everyone's thoughts on the Isaac story? Well, we've had a a lot of news and not a lot of news in regards to Alexander Isak. Again, his stance at Newcastle, obviously training alone. It's Eddie Howe, was it yesterday, coming out in the press conference saying he doesn't want to be keeping players that don't want to be playing for the football club. It's the usual saying from every single manager. Liverpool have had it in the past with Sterling and other players that have not wanted to stay. Obviously, Steven Gerrard, as obviously Dave Davis and obviously Lewis Aspinall did allude to in regards to Sterling this morning on the Daily Red. Obviously, Sterling, Suarez mainly as well. I think Gerrard turned around and told him you can get a better club anyway than Arsenal. The big lads, I think Gerrard, I remember turning around and said, yeah, you can get a Barcelona and Real Madrid. They will come in for you, which Stevie would know. He's won everything really at Liverpool, so regarded as one of the greatest ever English players and certainly one of the greatest ever Liverpool players. For me personally, Gerrard and Salah, in my lifetime, the best Liverpool players that have ever graced a football pitch anyway, by an absolute country mile really. And could you imagine a Stevie in this team? But it's sometimes football works like that as well anyway. But I tell you, we would have, especially under the Klopp era, we would have won absolutely everything. But Stevie's a fan like all of us, and yeah, I'm sure he'd be proud of this team and proud of the players, and he set the foundations for this football club as well. And certainly when Salah spoke to him, and yeah, it's what makes this Liverpool Football Club. Kenny's, the Rushies, the Gerrards, the John Barnes, and the Salahs, the Van Dijks, Alissons. That's what it's all about as well. Is that the case as well, chat? Can you find out? I did try and have a little look before we come on air. That's why I was a tad little bit late there. So I do apologise, chat. I was just trying to find out. And as you can see there, as I mentioned, there's no Ryan Gravenberch there, chat. Is it congratulations? People are saying congratulations. Is that accurate, chat? Because I couldn't see anything before I come on air. Just is that the case, Storm, is it? I'll take your word for it, mate, anyway. So that's the case. Congratulations, Gravenberch. And, yeah, amazing for him as well. What a player he's been. I was a bit concerned when I didn't see him in the starting 11 and on the bench as well, but which is understandable. He's going to be instrumental for us this season, and yeah, he needs to be there with his family as well, and an amazing day for him and the family. So it's right, made up for him. Yeah, nice one there, Storm. Nice one, chat. You keep me on my toes as well anyway, but that's fantastic news for Ryan Gravenberch and his family and everyone. So well done, Ryan. Absolute legend, and we'll be very proud of that, because we are very proud of you playing at the heart of Liverpool's midfield. And yeah, a little bit of a rest, obviously. That annoying red card that he did sustain, the 2 yellows at the final game of the season. He will be missing for the Bournemouth game as well, so obviously won't be featuring that game. Obviously Ian Rush and Steve Parish laying the reefs on the halfway line just before kick-off here as well. Oh, it's Liverpool end, sorry, chat, in front of you. Steve Parish, one of the best people within football as well. As I said, he's been in Crystal Palace's corner really over the last week, been speaking to UEFA and everyone really. So hopefully, as a fan base, Palace fans are absolutely sound as well. Every single one of them, even the representation on social media as well. The large majority of Palace fans are absolutely spot on. But 8 minutes away from kick-off here, chat, and fingers crossed Liverpool can get a bit of momentum going into Friday's game. 5 days away from Liverpool kick-starting the Premier League campaign as well. So, Reds, score predictions in the comment section below as well, Reds. In terms of Crystal Palace, the key threat today, we know Mateta, over the last couple of weeks, was rumoured to be linked with Liverpool. Very surprised that he stayed at them, if I'm being honest, chat. But Mateta, we know his quality. Eze it was only a couple of weeks ago that he scored in that FA Cup final against Manchester City to get Crystal Palace's first big trophy under their wing anyway. Sarr, Mitchell, Wharton. Obviously Wharton, Kamada combination in the middle of the pitch. Munoz, obviously one of the full-backs of the season, in my opinion. Really, Reds, obviously they're number 12. Phenomenal engine on him. And I think he's just recently signed a new contract over the last couple of weeks as well, which is absolutely massive for Crystal Palace. And then a certain number 6 for Crystal Palace that has been linked with Liverpool since the end of the season. Mark Gahey, Lacroix and Richards. But Mark Gahey, there's certain reports, I know Dave and the lads did touch on this in the transfer show as well with Dave and Trev. Possible, maybe, is it a case of, you've seen certain rumours float around over the last week or so. Is Gahey going to be leaving after this game, or is he going to be whatever that is happening with Mark Gahey? Is he staying for an extra 12 months? But he's a lad with a lot of quality and certainly a lot of talent, and Liverpool would be, I think we'd all be made up if we could bring him into Liverpool, but only at the right price. But as we've seen with Liverpool, with Darwin Núñez and certain other players that have left the football club, we're only going to be selling at the right price. And Crystal Palace, rightly so, they've developed him, obviously signed him from Chelsea anyway. But the lads are coming out. There we go. Oh, the lads are coming out of the tunnel at Wembley. Arnett. Not usual. Did you see the interview last week, chat, of Arne Slot in the pre-season? They were asking him about his trackie and his match gear as well. Because we know Arnett usually loves to wear like a polo neck or like a fleece or whatever. But yeah, he said he'll be back in the Premier League games anyway. But with the release of the new kits and all that, he's got to be wearing and everything. So, but let's hope Liverpool. This isn't the last time Liverpool are at Wembley this season. But yeah, there we go, Stu. Storm 3-1 to the Reds. A big open pitch. The most excited I'm looking forward to, chat. Of course, where it's in Ekitike. But I think the width, especially when you are playing at Wembley, it's such a massive pitch. I think Liverpool, if we're going away, certainly at the Etihad, Manchester United at Old Trafford as well, I think how Liverpool occupy that width this afternoon will be absolutely very interesting indeed. Obviously, it's taking all the just the handshakes as well. Virgil van Dijk and Mark Gahey. There we go. Yeah, Mr. Watt's made up with that kit. I think we all are. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen your wee kit there, Mr. Watt. Big up there, mate. Chat, how are we? Drop a like on the video as well. We haven't already done so. If you are new to Matchday Live, welcome to Anfield Index. I'm your host, Jack McIndoe. I'll be taking you through all the live commentary throughout the season. Premier League, Champions League, the absolute loss as well. And let's hope we are commentating, as we did last season, on a very successful period for Liverpool. As so yeah, we'll talk over that. So lots of Reds in the stands as well. Yeah, great support wherever we go, Storm, anyway. Obviously, the London Reds as well. There's many of them, millions of them, really. Obviously, Harvey Elliott was one of them, coming from down south all the way to Anfield. All good, chat. All good. But Munoz, Eze. Thoughts on Eze, chat? Are you surprised that he's not managed to get a move before the beginning of the season? For me personally, I am. Obviously, he had that buyout that recently just ran out. I think it was this week. But he's a very talented midfield player. Eze. I'd love him, really, but I think it'll be quite a fair bit of money anyway. But yeah, full strength for Crystal Palace this afternoon. So, yeah, I think he was linked with, was it Arsenal, Eze, this season? But I don't think Arsenal, you've got Odegaard, so I don't feel that if he was to go to Arsenal, it'd help improve their squad depth. But I think a player of Eze's quality deserves to be one of the main men in the team as well. But if he was to come to Liverpool, it'd be a kind of a bench player, really, wouldn't he? But a very good impact bench player. I'll have to check that out, Mr. Watt. But if you are tuning in, coming in from work or whatnot, Palace's team: Henderson, Richards, Lacroix, Gahey, Mitchell, Camadet, Wharton, Munoz, and then the forward three lads for Palace this afternoon: Eze, Mateta, Ansar, obviously the former Watford winger as well. And for Liverpool this afternoon, Reds, it is Alisson Becker back between the sticks. Who else? Jeremy Frimpong down the right wing. Canate, Virgil van Dijk, Milos Kerkez makes up the back five for Liverpool, including the goalie. Kerkez, Szoboszlai and Florian Wirtz just ahead of them. Two lads in the double pivot. And then the forward right, starting from right to left: Salah, Hugo Ekitike and Cody Gakpo. Mavrashvili, Endo, McAllister are on the bench. Chiesa, Elliott, Rio Engamua, Trainioni, Ben Doak. And that's absolutely everyone for Liverpool as well, Reds. So, Curtis Jones played in that number 6 role. That I think soon as Arne Slot has come in, I think he's certainly a lad that can play that number 6 role. Especially on the under-21s tournament that he did win the Euros with England all those years back. Playing that double pivot with Gomez. But Arne knows how to get the best out of players. And certainly he knows how to get the best out of Curtis. And there'll be a minute silence for Diogo Jota and Andre. Yeah. Was these people in the stadium spoiling it? Horrible, really. Come on, Reds. Arne Slot on the halfway line. Come on, Arne. Let's have another season like we did last year. But if you are new to the watch-alongs as well, you can certainly sync up the matchday commentary with the timer above there. If you want to listen on the go as well. If you are watching in work or listening or whatever, we'll take you through every single kick of the game as the Reds face Crystal Palace at Wembley. And we are underway here, Reds. It's a quick, direct start by Crystal Palace. An interesting start, really, there, chat. Looked like it was more or less a rugby kick-off from Palace, trying to get that into the corner of the pitch, really. On Liverpool's side, anyway. As Midnight said there. Forever our number 20. 100%, mate. It was all well, chat. So in terms of just, yet again, another opportunity to see before Friday night's game against Bournemouth how Liverpool really improved shape. But Kerkez and Frimpong are going to be instrumental to Liverpool this season, Reds. as we all know, be very intriguing. Kamada with a long forward ball forward to Ismail Assar. Fair bit of... That's an awful ball. Wow, by Kamada. There's a fair bit of space opening up down that left-hand channel. And thankfully, the former Frankfurt man put it out for a throw-in on the halfway line. Let's make sure you drop a like on the video as well, everyone. If you are watching on Facebook or Twitter as well, head over to the YouTube channel as we close in on 16,000 subscribers as well, Reds. Much appreciated. Liverpool getting a couple of decent couple of touches on the ball here. A diagonal switch by Van Dijk to find Salah. Phenomenal touch by the Egyptian. He shifted it to Frimpong. All the way back to Ibu Kanase. Obviously Curtis Jones resulting with the... go ahead, lad. It's tucking in his shirt. It's quite rare you see that from the modern day players, really, innit? It's a throwback. The 70s and 80s, that. Yeah, nice one there, chat. Gakpo off the left-hand channel. Szoboszlai pirouetting on that. Couple of good shape, really. Crystal Palace sitting behind the ball, as you would expect. So this is going to be a very good game of attack versus defence for Liverpool, as we've seen against Manchester City or throughout Glasner's time in the dugout for the Eagles, sitting behind the ball. One of the best counter-attacking sides in the Premier League when they get forward. Like some Mateta to hold up the ball and then spinning behind with the pace of Eze and Sarr. Well done there by Waite to play Kirkes. Good interchange and a passing there down the left-hand channel to Hugo Ekitike. He's onside there, Hugo. Lovely touch by Ekitike. Get in! What a goal! Get in, Hugo! What a finish on the edge of the box. Slots it into the bottom right corner. Get in there, Eds. Tell you what composure by the big lads. Phenomenal finish. And Liverpool 1-0 up in the opening 4 minutes of this game. What a goal on the fluidity and interchange and a passing there on the edge of the box. It's a lovely ball by Waite, slicing the Palace defence open there. Hugo starts off the left channel, gives it back to Waite. Edge the penalty area, he just finesses that into the bottom right corner. Put 3 Hendersons in that, you're not stopping that. No chance, absolutely no chance of Henderson getting on the end of saving that. Tell you what a start for Liverpool. Yeah, it was good midnight, tell you. Get in there, Eds. Get in there, midnight. What a finesse. What a finish. Bottom right corner. Tell you what, and that's always good as well, though, Reds. We've seen certain forwards come to Liverpool over the last 30, 40 years and really struggle to get your first goal. That'll give him, not that he's a lad that lacks confidence, he oozes confidence with the ball at his feet. But it's always good when you just get a nice early goal, especially in the environment that, as in Wembley as well. Little ricochet inside the penalty box. Gakpo nearly getting on the end of that. But Palace at the minute, Liverpool are swarming all around the Eagles. High intense press. There we go. Yeah, it was lovely, mate, wasn't it? Gakpo off the left channel. Found Kirkes. First time cross into the box. Away by Mark Gahey. As Palace will be looking to try and create and salvage any real proper attack. Because at the minute it's just been all Liverpool. Dominating possession. 82% of possession as well, Reds. That's exactly what we want to be doing going into Friday's game against Bournemouth. Getting on the ball, showcasing our individual qualities and throughout this team. But with all these new signings as well, though, Reds, we've got absolutely everything in our locker in regards to playing any style of football. But when you've got a player orchestrating attacks as we did Avia in terms of unlucky there, Hugo. Yeah, orchestrating the Liverpool attacks in weights. He's like a conductor at an orchestra. He's a wizard. 7-8 minutes in here. The size of the pitch. That's never a foul, that FBA. Palace free kick just on the halfway line. Ball switch to the left. Frimpong. Second transition now. Wharton. To Gahey down the left. Eze. Bit of a loose interception there. Throw in down the left hand side. Federico, he's here to win. Yeah, I'm a cop right now. What a tune. Not at the minute, Storm, really, mate. As I said, there's nothing better than like playing at Wembley, even though this is classed as a pre-season friendly, which it is. Kamada down the left-hand channel. He's got in there, Kamada. It's going to be a corner. Jeremy Frimpong getting back there really quick in regards to recovering that. Kamada just got a bit of luck there. Kamada. Thankfully for Liverpool, it did fall our way. Frimpong was there to clear it. Oh, they're doing that VAR chat as well. They're doing that VAR microphone PA system thing now. Guessing that's going to be getting rolled out throughout the whole season, really. Clearance by Ibu. Liverpool in the counter attack here. It's like a 6-on-2. Oh, that's poor by Cody Gakpo there. Really crucial interception. And Ibu Kanate, 35 yards from goal, bringing down Eze. Yeah, little hand on the back there, bringing down Eze. But on that counter-attack, just goes to show and showcase Liverpool's threat this season on the break. As he's standing over this free kick as well. Awesome, Becker now. Between the six. It's going to be a cross into the box. Off the left-hand channel here. 35 yards from goal. But we've got quite a fair couple of big players though, Mr. Watt, haven't we? Obviously, Ekatike 6'3", 6'4", Gakpo 6'3". Kanate, Szoboszlai is quite tall as well, so 6'1", 6'2". Oh, Eze! It was a good, intelligent free kick there, Eds. Little shift of the angle, really. Just allowed Eze just to run with the ball. Mitchell, just a slight little nudge on the free kick. Came off Szoboszlai. There's going to be another corner for Crystal Palace. In swinger from Eze. Someone needs to pick up Mateta. Away by Hugo Ekatike. Liverpool, second transition, 1. Don't foul them. Quite late coming out here, Liverpool, but we've managed to get it with Virgil. Liverpool could have benefited there with the referee just carried on possession there. But lovely ball, threaded through ball there by Waits. And looking at this angle just behind him. A lovely finesse into the bottom corner. What a finish. What a goal, Hugo, lad. Let's hope he's going to be getting a load of them this season. Ekatike bringing that down. Wharton. Quick searching ball over the top by Szoboszlai. Couldn't quite get that over. Wharton. He's done well there to bring that down for Palace. Well done, Frimpong. Oh, what a flick by Ekatike. He's played in Salah. Salah. He's got a bit of support by Waits. Ball in. Gakpo! Oh, what a save. Should be 2-0. Was he in an offside position? I tell you what a counter-attack again by Liverpool. Hugo Ekatike. That is a ridiculous touch, that. Little flick in behind, just sets Liverpool on that breakaway. Yeah, I think he might have just been offside there, Gakpo. First analysis, I thought he was off. It was a big save by Henderson. Well, if you are tuning in here, Reds, coming in from work or out and about, Hugo Ekatike, check this goal out at full time. A phenomenal finish by the Frenchman. The through here. Mateta, 1-on-1 with Alisson. Big save by Ali. Still not gone here though. Get up. And Van Dijk's give away a penalty. There's no way he's been baited with that. Van Dijk saying he's not touched him. Van Dijk saying he's not touched him, but I tell you what, that's going to be very soft if he's left the boot in there. Does not need to go for that. The ball's going away from him. Oh, that's a dive and a half dive. I've never seen one. I've ever seen one. Virgil, why have you left your boot out there? Any forward in Wales football's going to just 10 out of 10 dive there. This will be a penalty, Reds, I think, if I'm being honest. I thought Van Dijk left his boot out, his left boot, but he's just left it in there just for Sarr to very much go over there. Oh, yeah. Mr. Wild, that's a nice... Yeah, it's a penalty, Reds. Penalty, Reds. Such a soft goal, though. Such a soft goal. Oh, is he offside? Yeah, he's onside there. Kerkez was playing him on. So, it's going to be Mateta who has been linked with a move to Liverpool in recent weeks. Philippe Mateta. He's got to beat Alisson Becker at Wembley. Come on, Ali. Oh, what a pen. 1-0. Absolutely blasted that into the bottom right corner. Sends Alisson the wrong way. Yeah, but that, in terms of the breakaway there, though, chat, on that counter-attack, Virgil, yeah, I get where Virgil's going to be frustrated about, but that ball straight through the middle come quite too easy, if I'm being honest. It's a lovely ball initially by Palace on that breakaway, straight through the heart of Liverpool's defence. There you go, David. How are we, chat? Storm, who's our vice, at the minute, I don't think we've got an announcement as of yet, but I'm guessing it's going to be Salah, mate, if I'm being honest. It's going to be, obviously, Virgil van Dijk, but obviously the main captain, as we know, but... And we are back underway here now. You are tuning in. Mateta with a penalty and a goal from Hugo Ekitike. Ekitike did put Liverpool ahead in the opening 5 minutes of this game. Kirker's having a shot there. Richards getting a good block on that. Yeah. Alisson's penalty record at Liverpool isn't the greatest, if I'm being honest, Jay. It's difficult, really. It's not. He hasn't got a percentage like, obviously, Queven Kelleher when he was between the sticks at Liverpool. He always fancied Kelleher to save a fair chunk of the penalties, like. But Munoz on the counter-attack here. Quite a fair bit of space. Ball forwards. Alisson. But as good as Frimpong and Kirkers are, that's what we've got to... Getting that good defensive structure really going to the new season. What Liverpool did pride themselves on last year was that defensive solidity really. In certain big games as well. But Kirkers and Frimpong, they've got the ability to go forward and backwards as well. But it's poor by Dom there, losing that ball. Good touch by Sarr. Sloppy by Liverpool. Sarr just outside the penalty box. He's got Munoz on the right. It's a good ball out. Can he get a ball in? He has done. Mitchell getting on the end of that. Both fullbacks combining there. From right to left. Mitchell, I think he'll be very disappointed. He's put his hands in his head. What a chance that was. It was unmarked at the far stick. So, yeah, what? Yeah. Ball forward here. Long searching ball for Liverpool. Eze. Get your foot on the ball there, Dom. Liverpool transitioning down the left-hand side here. Quite a fair bit of pace. Pace on this counter, and certainly a lot of space as well opened up. Szoboszlai with a diagonal switch. Frimpong, lovely bring down by Frimpong. Ball to the far stick. Oh, get in! 2-1. Cross comes shot. Oh, what a goal. 2-1. He's absolutely... He surprised the whole stadium. He surprised me there, Frimpong. And even the goalkeeper and centre halves. It's a ball to the far stick. And it's gone in. Does it take a deflection? I tell you what made it even better is if you've not seen Jeremy Frimpong's celebrations in the Bundesliga, get ready because he's got some absolute crackers on that one. Oh, what a finish! Get in there, Eds. He meant that. Frimpong will be saying he meant that. I bet you anyway. He's just tried to dink it to the far stick, and it's gone in top bins. Go ahead, lad. Get in there, Eds. There we go, Reds. Jeremy Frimpong. Take a bow, son. As we were saying, what he does do, him and Kerkez, when they get into the penalty box, he can create stuff like that. Whether it's a cross to the back post or if it's a shot on goal. He can do really well, Jeremy. Get in there. Chat, what are we saying on that? That was a very bizarre goal, wasn't it? Very bizarre, but we take those. It's just a victory. And when he's running down the left wing. Yeah, it's positive, Storm, isn't it? But that's what happens when you sign quality, mate, isn't it? As we said, everyone knows Frimpong's quality. Kerkez was the best left back in the Premier League last season for me, and a large majority of us as well. Frimpong, Bundesliga winner. Oh, what a ball by Dom. Space here for Liverpool. Should have played Akatike down the left there, lad. Oh, what a ball in behind here. Liverpool in a counter-attack are looking at 6s and 7s sometimes. Well done, Frimpong. Recovering that really well. But that's what pre-season's for. That's what today's for as well. Just getting that practice in before Friday. But yeah, there we go. Liverpool in the breakaway here now again. Waits 25 yards from goal. Played it out to Salah down the right. Needs a bit of support here, Mo. Referee. Well done, Frimpong, lad. Tell you what, that's going to be some battle. Oh, get up. Unlucky there, Frimpong, lad. But that was one critique that certain football fans were saying in regards to Frimpong coming to the Premier League. He's got that physicality. He's certainly got that fight in him. He's got the pace in him as well. Yeah, there we go. Even better with the celebration as well, though, chat. Fantastic. Yeah, would Jay. Fingers crossed, mate. Sure he'll get his opportunities today, bud. So drinks break. See, he's alive from Portugal. Del Figo, don't you know? Name as usual, go. Super Cup. Spurs versus PSG. That's going to be about 10-0 to Paris Saint-Germain, isn't it? Obviously Saturday, Villa versus Newcastle on Saturday. But Liverpool, we will be live on the Friday evening, Reds. Friday evening. Obviously the defending champions will be kickstarting the season at home at Anfield. Let's hope we can get a big 3 points in that game. Bournemouth, chat. They've been absolutely decimated in regards to players leaving their football club, haven't they? I think Zubani, like this week recently, obviously, I think Paris Saint-Germain have eventually come round to paying big money for him. I think he's leaving this week, or he's gone already. I see Dean Huijsen as well to Real Madrid. Ball in, Ali, well done, well collected, lads. Kerkez to us, so There's a load of them that have left. But their business has been quite good in terms of who they brought in as well. But we'll speak about that on Friday. Oh, is Ibu okay? Has he took a... Is it contact lens fell out, or has something gone in his eye? Hopefully he's okay, Ibu. Oh, just saying it just needs water. I think he must have got something in his eye. Hopefully he's okay, like. Whatever happens with this season, chat, in regards to if Isaac comes, if he comes in January or next season or whatever happens, Liverpool have certainly got a very talented forward up front in the form of Hugo Ekitike. He's going to be a real handful. He's got all the attributes to very much thrive in the Premier League. Tall, pacey. Most importantly, he knows how to find the back of the net as well. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. If you are new to Anfield Index, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. You'll search Anfield Index. If you want to listen to the Audio Pro podcast as well, head over to AnfieldIndex.com. And obviously, if you head over to Anfield Index's website, we've got over 600 plus free articles a season with over 75 free podcasts per month as well. Plenty to get stuck into there, Reds, throughout the season. Non-stop LFC action as well, covering every single angle of Liverpool this season. We want to become an Anfield Index Pro member. You can certainly do so for £6.99 per month. You can cancel that at any time. That's pay monthly. And if you want to pay yearly as well, comes in at £4.99 per month. And that is £59.99 if you want to become an Anfield Index Pro subscriber as well. What does that do? That opens up a wider, greater catalogue of great LFC content as well. If you are wanting to join the Discord community as well, if you are an Anfield Index Pro member, opens up more catalogues and great sections of the Discord as well, so you can listen in the studio when podcasts are getting recorded, whether that be the post-match Raw and other great podcasts as well. So get involved, Reds, and make sure you do click that link in the description while watching on Facebook or YouTube. Yeah, take you to the Discord so you can get involved with that as well. Over 2,000 Liverpool fans from every corner of the globe. But yeah, the link-up play between Hugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz, very special. But that's the added saying, when good players play with each other, then they don't really need to play a lot with each other, really. Just straight away. Hit the ground running, really. Szoboszlai defines Cody Gakpo. Kirker's on the overlap there. Dom to find Frimpong at the far stick. Back out to find Wirtz. Oh, couldn't quite get his foot on that. Florian. So Kirker's lovely inverted run there. Unlucky. Two Hungarian lads. Two best mates really, on and off the pitch. Kirker's and Dominic Szoboszlai. Yeah, seeing that, Eds. Seeing that storm. As I said, just before we come on air, Paul Joyce did release an article on a tweet. It looks like Kostas Tsimikas as well, Reds. Looks like he might be on the way out. But Paul Joyce stressing that Liverpool, if he was to leave, wanting to get a full sale, really, not a loan or anything. They want to get a big offer, which is... And he's not in the starting 11 or obviously the bench as well, Reds, is he? So, looks like his agent might be on the phone to a couple of clubs and he's been a very solid left back as well, hasn't he, Costas? But I think for a player of his quality, he needs to be playing first team football. He's not going to get that at Liverpool because Liverpool, as we know, it's going to be Kerkez and Andy Robbo battling for the left back position. Certainly this season. And if that is the case, then are Liverpool going to be offering Andy Robbo a new contract? I think that is what might happen, but hopefully, Jay. Chat, do we think and when do you think Isaac will be joining if he does end up at Liverpool? Will it be this season, do you reckon? Or do you reckon it'll be a January job or a next season job for that matter? So, played half an hour there, Reds. Liverpool 2-1 up. Liverpool started quite well. Get back there, Kerkers. You know what the referee's going to be like. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Sitting really deep here, Palace. This is understandable, but Salah trying that cute ball around the corner there. Couldn't quite pull it off. Throwing ball forward here. Hugo Ekitike. Couldn't quite bring that ball into play there. Ball over the top here. Sarr. Kanate. Sarr, edge of the box. Well done, Cody Gakpo, lads. Lovely play. Liverpool on the breakaway here. Hugo Ekitike picked up a position off the left flank. Ekitike to Gakpo, sorry. To Salah. Oh, I don't think Salah expected to get that ball through. Curtis Jones on the edge of the box. This ball's really moving across the pitch with a lot of speed and a lot of ingenuity, really. I'd tell you what, the pace on the counter-attack Crystal Palace have, as we seen last year against City, and even when Liverpool played Palace over the years, under the numerous managers they've had, always cause every opposition a lot of difficulties. Good defending there by Munoz. It's going to be interesting though, Reds, in terms of Gakpo. He'll be playing a large majority of this season, but obviously with the departure of Luis Diaz now, there's a lot more emphasis on the likes of Cody Gakpo and Ekitike now coming in, wanting to try and score, because as we know, Luis Diaz, Liverpool's second highest goal scorer last season, so hopefully Ekitike can score more than Diaz did last year. And certainly Gakpo can improve on what he achieved last year as well, in terms of goals and assists. Ball forward, flick on by Virgil. It was a good flick on by Virgil. Just a second transition. Liverpool couldn't quite bring that ball down. Good defending there by Wirtz. Stopping that counter-attack. What a switch that is. Palace on the breakaway. Munoz on the byline. Down the right. Ball into the far stick. Oh, Rebu, why have you left it, lads? Thankfully, it's over the bar. Hughes flying in at the far stick. But Evu just paused there for a brief second there. What a ball by Eze that was. An absolute joke of a ball. Absolute Walesy. Ball forwards. Oh. Yeah, he's just pulled out of that, Ebu. And Hughes would be disappointed for Palace that he didn't get on the end of that. So I'm saying straight after the Newcastle game. What is it? You don't want him to go just before the game against Liverpool. Do you imagine if he scored? I've seen James's ball over the top. No. Good high line there by Liverpool on that occasion. Curtis Jones. Yeah. Be interesting, Jay, in chat. I think we can add him before the beginning of well, it'd be difficult to get it done within the next week, but you never know. These deals might be a lot further down the line than we all know, which tends to be the case anyway. Steve's thinking January, possibly. Fingers crossed, Reds. Ball over the top there. Good run by Mitchell off the left flank. Picked up quite a central position there. Wharton. It's one aspect of his game. One of his biggest skill sets. Just getting on the ball, trying to dictate play. Oh, 7 minutes away from half time here. It's Liverpool 2-1 up. Obviously, you're just coming in from work or out and about. Liverpool took the lead in the opening 4 minutes of this game. Hugo Ekitike getting on the goal scoring chart. On the goal scoring charts anyway. A lovely assist or lovely through ball by Waits, who did play in Kirkes. Lovely interchange and fluidity from Liverpool in regards to the first goal. Edge of the box, absolutely slotted into the bottom right corner. No chance for Henderson. And then the equaliser come for Crystal Palace. Through a penalty as well, Reds. Mateta, who absolutely blazed it in to the bottom right corner. Jean-Philippe Mateta, sorry. On the 17th minute. And, of course, Jeremy Frimpong with a cross-come shot. But it was a cross, 100%. How are we, Tony? How are we, bud? Yeah, it's looking good, mate, isn't it? I'm a big fan, mate. How are we, bud? And how are we, chat? Hope you all had a very good day anyway. Massive thank you for tuning in. And thoughts on the start for this, Reds, as well. Do drop a like on the video as well, Reds. 5 minutes left to go in the first opening 45 minutes for Liverpool. And it's been quite strong by Liverpool, in all honesty, so far. Commentary going on about England goalkeepers. We're not bothered. Ball's on the right. To Van Dijk. Kirkers. Dominic Szoboszlai. Go on, lad. Keep on moving that. Lovely play by Liverpool down the left. Kirkers trying to get on the end of this. Can you keep it in? Unlucky there, lads. Yes, it's going to be exciting, Tony, innit? Tony's saying our pace of playing gives me Barnes, Beardsley and Aldridge vibes as well. Yeah, we've got a lot of quality across the pitch, haven't we, Tony? Got everything in our arsenal this season. Want to play it on the ground, we can certainly do so. In the air, we can do that as well. In the wide areas, we can even do that. And if you want to suffocate the midfield as well, play a bit more tiki-taka, we can do that as well. Afternoon, Mr. C. How are we, mate? And chat. Hope we all had a very, very good weekend. Oh, well played, Waits. Get out the way, ref. Travelling cop pairing. Or you can hear him in the background just when Waits gets on the ball. In awe. The oohs, the ahs, and the wows all come out at the same time. He's a magical footballer, Florian Wirtz. This referee's getting in the way of absolutely everything. That's a yellow. That's a yellow for Ibu. Has he got a touch on that? The angle. Nah, he didn't get the ball. Unlucky Ibu. Unlucky Ibu, la. Ball down the left. So, free kick on the halfway line here now. Ball forward. Alisson Becker. To Curtis Jones now on the breakaway. Couple of options forward here for the Reds. Oh wow, we chat. 2 minutes just before half time. For Liverpool. It's been a very good, strong start for the Reds. Offside there. Where it's just drifting off there slightly. Six added minutes. Oh yeah. Drinks break as well, chat. Which is understandable. Ball on the right here. Richards. Well intercepted there by Hugo Ekitike. Can he get away from Richards? He's done so well there. He's got a throw in there. Well in, lads. That's one aspect, and I think if you've seen the unveiling of Ekitike for his medical and that on Liverpool TV and that, they asked him if he spoke to Arne. And Ekitike joked and said, yeah. He just said, press, 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 press. Because that's what he certainly brings, as well as hopefully a lot of goals as well. Big skill set of his athleticism. In attacking transitions and defensive transitions as well. Seven minutes added on there, chat. Just put that on the added time. Please. Come on, Reds. Speed it up a bit here. 7 minutes added on here, Reds. For the first half at Wembley. If this game was to go to a draw, chat. I think it goes straight to penalties. It did when Liverpool last won it. That's a foul by Ekatike there. Yeah. Why is chat? Ball switch again. Eze, another switch again. Munoz inside the penalty box. Mateta's appealing for a penalty. But again, Sarr throwing himself at the far stick. I'd be disappointed he hasn't got any form of connection onto that. Because if he did so, that would have been 2-2. Great ball in. Just needs any form of connection. And Glasner is disappointed there. Frustration on the Palace manager. You do wonder if they got a fair bit more investment into the club. Where Glasner would go, but that's why the challenge in UEFA and FIFA and all that really. In terms of their expulsion from the Europa League. It's all about getting European football. Getting that bit more revenue into a club like Palace. It's massive for them. Bring that down. Float. Long searching ball here by Kanate. Just needs to get the ball on. He's onside here, Mateta. Oh, is he just off? Tell you what, that's a very good high line there. Let's have a little look at this. Yeah, well done, Kirkes there. That's what's going to be interesting, chat. It might take a couple of weeks in terms of repetition for the likes of Florian, not Florian, Kirkes and Frimpong. In terms of, obviously, they're the new fullbacks at Liverpool. But it's just getting that repetition in terms of when to go and when to stay in terms of keeping that high line. Because you watch Van Dijk, you watch Salah, he marshalled that back line really well. Ekatike couldn't quite bring that down there. Tell you what, Curtis has won that ball back really quick there. Hugo. So, that will come eventually, Reds. We might get caught in a couple of times at the beginning of the season, but I anticipate that to get a lot better as the weeks do progress. Liverpool down the left. Florian Wirtz. Wirtz inside the penalty box. Ball in. He's still got it there, Wirtz, somehow. Frimpong. Oh, he's just blasted it out of Wembley. Unlucky, lads. But I tell you what, on that occasion again, though, Reds, where you think like a typical player, like an average Premier League footballer, like that ball with Wirtz there, he just fizzles out. But Wirtz, he had about 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities again. He always finds a way in these tight gaps just to flick a ball over the centre half or whatnot. And what it does do across the pitch as well, it opens up a lot more space for the likes of Salah, Gakpo as well, even some of the other midfield players behind Wirtz this season. So it's an exciting proposition for Liverpool going into this new season. Ball over. Whoa, Ali! Thought he dropped that. Well done, lads. Why did he ever doubt you? Gakpo on the left-hand channel here now. Good break. Liverpool can just keep up the speed. Yeah, I suppose I was a bit disappointed there. I think he was just saying just go a bit more wider there to Kirkes. He's pointing at someone. Good play. Interchange and passing here between Frimpong and Salah. Well, it's all about the lads getting used to one another. Like Salah learning when to go. Same with Frimpong on the overlap. But at the minute, it would be interesting to see the heat map of Frimpong over the space of this game. Because he's he's situating a position down the right-hand side there in a right-wing position. And Salah, as we know, that's what I spoke with Dave Davis a couple of weeks ago in the positional play pod. I anticipate Salah to come a bit more central in that centre position. Gakpo off the left channel. Can he get a ball in? He's found Waits. Lovely ball. Waits. Oh, couldn't quite get his toe on that really. Lacroix getting the ball away. Eze. Good promising counter-attack here for Palace. But Liverpool have got back in numbers there really well. Big up there, Matthias. How are we, bud? So it's going to be the last 15 seconds of the opening. 45 minutes anyway, plus added time. Munoz. Ball into the penalty box. Last attacker to get the first half here. That's minutes up. Hughes. Ball to the far stick. Is that going to be half time? Well done, Reds. Well done. Not too bad indeed there, Reds. Fair play. So that brings a conclusion to the opening 45 minutes for Liverpool. Liverpool leading 2-0, 2-1 at Anfield. Not Anfield, at Wembley, sorry, Reds. Not playing at Anfield. At Wembley, Reds. Here, 1 second there, chat. Put the timer on. So, there we go, Reds. Thoughts, analysis on that, Reds. Let us know your thoughts on the first half proceedings, really, for Liverpool. If you're just coming in from work or whatnot, it's been a very, very fascinating first half for Liverpool. A very good run out, really, anyway. So, I'm going to get the statistics up anyway. So, in terms of shots in regards to the game, Palace 5 shots to Liverpool's 4. Shots on target, Liverpool 100% in regards to shots on target. 2 shots on target, 2 Crystal Palace's 1 shot. Possession wise, Liverpool dominating much better, really. But as is the case when you play a team like Palace, a team that sits behind the ball predominantly anyway, done really well with what we've had with possession, really. Passes 296 to Crystal Palace 154 anyway. Passing accuracy is up at a high that could be a bit more higher for my liking. 85% passing accuracy for Liverpool to Palace's 74 as well. So a good start really from Liverpool Reds. Just coming in from work or whatnot. Liverpool took the lead on the 4th minute through Hugo Ekitike drifting off that left hand channel, taking a touch and absolutely finessing it into the bottom right corner, past a scrambling Dean Henderson as well across his line. Anyway, you put 2-3 Dean Hendersons in there, he's not getting it in my honest opinion. And then Philip Mateta on the 17th minute, getting a goal from the penalty spot. Virgil van Dijk was deemed to have fouled the Crystal Palace player in the penalty box. I think, if I'm being honest, it's one of them really. Van Dijk should have, I felt when I first seen it, I thought, he's gone over there. But the fact that Van Dijk's left his foot in there, if any centre half does that, he was just inviting an attacker just to very much go over there, plant your foot, and then go over there, really. It was a penalty. It was one of them, really. And Mateta scored, getting the equaliser. And 4 minutes later, Jeremy Frimpong on the 20th minute as well, 21st minute, getting a cross-come shot. Chat, what are we saying on the Frimpong one? I'm pretty sure it'll say after the game in the press office as well, and it'll be saying, yeah, I meant that. But it was amazing just to see Jeremy Frimpong's one of his many fantastic celebrations as well. If you've not seen him in the Bundesliga, get ready for some absolutely crackers. Some very good celebration from the Dutchman. So yeah, Reds decent half, a very good game of football so far, Reds. And as we said at the beginning of the show this afternoon, just it's all about getting no injuries going into the game on Friday night as well. No injuries. If anyone's wondering where Gravenberch is, he's just celebrating the birth of his child as well. Chat was saying that's what's just come through before kickoff as well. So congratulations to Ryan Gravenberch, absolute legend as well. So obviously we'll be missing for the first game against Bournemouth. He'll be playing anyway. So don't quite missed him today, but it's one of them. He needs a rest as well, Gravenberch. Similar with Alexis McAllister. Both of those two lads in the double pivot last year played a large majority of a lot of minutes, over 3,000 minutes as well. So they need a good old rest for those two as well, Red. So yeah, let us know your thoughts on the game. As Steve said there, great first half for Liverpool. Yeah, really good, mates. Not a bad return of our investments from Mateus in the first half, I would say. 2 goals from an XG of 0.06 is 2 very good strikes anyway. Yeah, not too bad. It was a great goal. Yeah, that's Steve saying. In the first half, there we go. I know Matthias loves his XG and that. Ends of the first half with an XG of 0.10. It's very impressive, but 2 goals scored from efficient attacking, but we need another number 6 from Matthias' point of view. So looking forward to seeing McAllister entering the pitch as well. Yeah, it's Curtis Jones getting a good run out this afternoon as well. Sorry, yeah, so it's not looking too bad in regards to, Gravenberch will be back after the Bournemouth game. So we got Gravenberch, Szoboszlai in terms of number 6s, Endo as well. But you can, it's always one of them really, isn't it? Hindsight's a wonderful thing in life, really. Like, you knew the lottery numbers, you'd put them on and you'd be a multi-millionaire as well. So, but I think so are you guessing you'd like to see another number 6 coming for Liverpool? I know there's a lot of Liverpool fans out there that will be the case as well. But as we all know, you can never have enough good footballers across every position on the pitch as well. But yeah, it's I think that will eventually come in the next year or so. But I think Liverpool's attacking areas and certainly defensive areas this season, there's been a right old fair good, quite a lot of business that's needed to be done this transfer window, and we've done really well so far. The window's still open as well. Are we going to be bringing in Isaac? Or are we going to be bringing a potential Mark Gahey after this game? You'd expect a lot of big discussions to be going on at Wembley, even at half-time, between the management of Gahey and all that as well. It's football, really. It goes on every single week in every single ground as well. So there'll be dialogue between obviously Richard Hughes and the hierarchy at Crystal Palace as well, because he's a very good footballer as well, though. And I think in terms of the system as well, I think he could be crucial for Liverpool this coming season if he was to turn up at Liverpool. But it all stems from the price. Palace are not going to be letting him go on the cheap, but if he was to stay another 12 months, Liverpool potentially could get him on a free transfer as well. So it's one of them, really, Reds. But just looking at that, the big save from Alisson Becker as well, but then Sarr on the penalty. It's one of them, really. Yeah, Virgil, just pull away your foot there, because Sarr's going down every day of the week there, really. Yeah, it's a penalty all day. No doubt about it. But it's only the big massive 50p anyway, so it's all good. But chat, how are we? Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below if you are new to Matchday Live here at Anfield Index. I'm your host, Jack McIndoe. And of course, as you can see there on the video printer, on the side there, make sure you do join the Discord community as well, Reds. We've got over 2,000 Liverpool fans around the world as well, everyone. So get involved with that. Reds from every corner of the globe. And it's always a good, amazing bunch of people in there as well, Reds. And if you do become an Anfield Index Pro member, and obviously if you do subscribe, you can open up different different new features as well in the Anfield Index Pro server in the Discord. So Reds, get involved in that. The post-match Raw will be live. It'll be out this evening as well. The first post-match Raw of the new season, which will be good. Obviously, one of the flagship programs on Anfield Index. If you haven't tuned in already, what are you doing? Tune in to Trev and all the other lads as well. Dave. I'm not too sure who's on tonight, but it'd be the usual crowd, I'm guessing, as well. So get involved with that, Reds. Amazing analysis from Jim and Dave and the lads as well. So tune into that, listen into that as well. On the YouTube side, there'll be a 10-15 minute preview as well, always in regards to the YouTube side as well. So if you want to listen to that, you enjoy it, then and you can very much become an Anfield Index Pro member, so you can listen to the full entire podcast and all the great podcasts that we do. Obviously, Media Matters tomorrow. Mondays, busy as always. Media Matters tomorrow with Dave Davis and David Lynch. You've got Trev and Jan, obviously the legendary Liverpool midfielder Jan Molby hosts his podcast Molby on the Spot with Trev Downey. That will be returning very, very soon. I'm guessing the next week or so with Trev and Jan. So if you haven't already listened to that, what are you doing? Tune into that. And plenty of great LFC content. You got the Gags Tandon show following this afternoon. It will be me filling in for Gags. I'll be joined by Connor from the Cop Council as well this afternoon. But the regular proceedings for this season will be, of course, from if it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday game. Obviously, Gags Tandon will be taking you through the Gags Tandon show with a guest or another panelist as well throughout the season, and through the midweek games or any games that Gags can't do as well. We've got Lewis Aspinall in the midweek games as well, and Lewis will be hosting his very own show as well, the late night podcasts as well. So plenty to get stuck into there as well, Reds, across the board, which is very exciting, Reds. And obviously Media Matters with Dave Davis, and you got News Round, you've got absolutely everything really. You've got to Stat Me Up with Dave Davis and obviously Dr. Bart, where they take you through all the latest great statistics of all the potential Liverpool players that have been linked in the news as well. So yeah, plenty to get stuck into, Reds. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? And of course, Chat GNG, Gags Tandon and Grizz Khan as well. And you've got the Red Room. Chocker blocker. We've got so much content for you, Reds. Get involved. Even if you can't watch live, watch on the repeat as well. Get your comments in the comment section below. Chat amongst all great LFC Reds from every corner of the globe as well. Meet new mates as well. That's what it's all about. But Reds, let us know your analysis on the first opening 45. Yeah, and obviously one of the Palace's new signings, Essay, I think. Apologies on that pronunciation, Reds. But he's the new lad from, I think it's QPR they signed him from. Very highly regarded. Bit similar when we signed Eze from the Championship. Obviously, I think, did he get Eze from Reading, was he? Or wherever he got Eze from. But anyway, but very talented player as well. Nice one there, Steve. But big up there, Stowe. Big up there, Stowe. How are we, bud? Up to Reds. Welcome, mate. A couple of new faces in the comments, which is always good. Welcome, mate. As I said, as I've rattled off about 10 episodes there, but there's plenty more. 10 podcasts there, sorry. Obviously today's a match day live. Sorry there, chance for reading back. Big up there, John. And so far, but yeah, big up there, John. Nice one for your comment, mate, and to all yous. John's saying, so far, Salah doesn't seem to be getting much involved, but Wirt seemed to be controlling the game like he's been here for a long time. Yeah, John, that's what he does, mate. He's a conductor, as I said in the first half. He's like a conductor at an orchestra with a stick, or probably a better word for that. You can tell I got a F in music anyway, so there you go. Whatever that stick is. Yeah, it's not a wand or whatever. So yeah, John, he's pulling the strings, and he makes that's a better terminology. But yeah, it's exciting, mate. Obviously with Salah, John, I think it's going to be interesting, like we've seen already in the first opening 45. We'll find out on Friday when we do the watch along against Bournemouth as well. And every week that goes by in a new season, it's getting used to, like, obviously Kirkers and Frimpong. As I said, with the high line, the lads, the next couple of weeks, we might get caught in behind a couple of times. But I think over time that will, of course, get eventually better. Because it's half of your defence, really, that you've just got new players in Waits and Kirkers. Not Waits. Waits is an attacking midfielder. Frimpong on the right and Kirkers on the left. Get there in the end. But in terms of them transitioning forward and then transitioning backwards on counter-attacks as well. So it's about getting them used to that. Where to be, positional play, listening to Van Dijk and Ibu, when to go up, when to drop off as well. And and similar with the fullbacks as well, when Waits is in that center attacking midfield role, if Waits drifts over to the left, where does Kirkers need to be? Where does Gakpo need to be? Where is Salah preoccupying that space as well when he's off the ball and on the ball as well? Because what we've seen already in the first opening 45, what I've picked up on is some very good interchanging triangles down the right-hand side. Obviously, Salah a bit more tucked in. I think that's what we will see a bit more from him this season as well, because you'll have that pace of Frimpong going up and down as well, overlapping, which is going to be very exciting indeed, because what that allows and facilitates is Salah to drop in a bit more central, just whether to play those low passes on the ground, whether to chip that to the far stick as well, and even to then play him where to then can pass it back to Salah. It's the possibilities are absolutely endless, really. Anyway, there's so many attacking opportunities that are possible, and that's very, very exciting. Sorry, chat. We are back underway. So there we go, Reds. Yeah, lads are coming out for half time. Oh, you can see where the very expensive seats are at Wembley. Well, the majority of them, but anyway. Well, yeah, it's expensive going to Wembley in general anyway, but yeah, the expensive meals and the hospitality seats straight away. Empty. Absolutely empty. Just about to kick off as well. But yeah, big up there, John. So wants to go inside. I think that's always been the case, John, though, mate, if I'm being honest. Obviously, captain of PSV anyway, his time at Holland. That's one of his biggest skill sets, really, mate, if we're all honest. He's got that ability to go off the left-hand flank, but it's going to be very rare, and we're back underway here, Eds, for the second half. It's going to be very rare, John, that you will see Gakpo go down the left-hand channel now. As I just said, with Frimpong and especially Kirkers down his left-hand side, there'll be a lot of overlapping runs from Gakpo, mate. Like essential runs from Gakpo, and quite a fair bit of overlapping runs from Kirkers and inverted underlapping runs. And Gakpo, but Gakpo's got so much quality as well, though, chat and John. Ball forward. Oh, Nakatike. That should be 3-1. What a chance by Hugo at the far stick. Again, Cody Gakpo drift. Passing it to Kirkers. Think he would have been offside as well. Yeah, if that was a goal anyway, I think he would have been offside just. Pick up there, Yee. Weight is amazing. Not too bad, mate. It's Jack. Stoey, is that you, la? Go ahead, lads. How are we, mate? I don't know if that's you or I don't know. That many names are on YouTube, mate. Anyway, but or whoever it is, nice one for tuning in, la. As I said, I know quite a fair couple of Jacks anyway, because it could be anyone. So if it's the one I think it is, how are we, lad? Hope you're well, mate. Yes, defence looks out of worrying. We're playing against a very good Crystal Palace side, mate, if I'm being honest. One of the best counter-attacking sides in England anyway. And as I said, new signings, getting used to where they need to be on the pitch as well. So it's all going to be one of them, innit? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to Frimpong. There we go. John says, yeah, it's tactical fluidity there, John, anyway, mate, innit? It's a corner for Liverpool. Well done, lads. Yeah, because you'll see that a lot, and you would have known that yourself, John, and chat. Like, this team is so good technically. Like, you'll have players sitting in that wide position, Gakpo. It's being part and parcel of being an attacker in this Liverpool system, mate, though, innit? You've got absolutely everything. So, it's going to be all one of them anyway. Tactical fluidity as well. There we go, John. Ball onto the penalty box. Cleared. Eze on the counter-attack. He's right, referee. Just... Hopefully Munoz is okay, but the referee just absolutely took him out there. Or did the referee take him out, or he just slipped? It looked on the angle that the referee took him out. Yeah, referees just took out Munoz. Yeah, referees playing DM for Liverpool. Go ahead, lad. Certainly won't see that in the Premier League. Only do it in fair friendlies. Yellow card to the referee there. All the way back to Dean Henderson. Who's got a cap. Palace fans watching or listening. Munoz is back up on his feet. Which you'll be thankful about anyway. Yeah, me too, John. I think all of us player of Guehi's quality, if he is to go into Liverpool, just facilitates Liverpool so many areas, especially the centre-back positions as well. Obviously, Joe Gomez has been out for the last couple of weeks with a minor injury. Happy days there, lad. All good. Wait, go ahead, lad. It's a foul. Book and ref. Hughes, lads, what are you doing? Does anyone know when Palace will get that, after then I get any word back off the legal challenge with UEFA? Is that going to be a quick turnover in terms of the verdict, really, or is it going to be one that goes on for another couple of weeks? Seems of Crystal Palace being in Europa League. What a ball by Gakpo. Finds Ekatike. Waits. Ball in. Headed away by Guehi. Yeah, it's disappointing, John. Thing is, with Gomez, it's just big injuries, though. It's not like he's picked up like loads of hamstrings. It's always big injuries for Joe Gomez. Ekatike! Nearly 3-1 there. It's a lovely pull back across the penalty box there on the 6 yards area. Wait, what a ball that is, by the way, chat. Absolute joke of a ball on the byline. Such a difficult execution of a cross, that. Just hits it with pace. On the ground there to find Ekatike by flow. Richards. Done well there, Cody, to keep that in. Get your head up there, Kirkers, lad. But yeah, chat. How are we? As Matthias has said there, hope Rio. I think he will do, mate. I think he will do, Matthias. That will be a pattern of play over the next season as well, though, mate, if I'm being honest. He'll get a lot more minutes, really, than probably we're all anticipating, especially coming into this season anyway, which will be fantastic for him. Munoz 2 over hit and poor ball out there to the Colombian for Palace. So far over hit. Liverpool looking to transition down this right hand side. Contain defence into attack with a matter of seconds. This Liverpool side. Ball out to find Hugo. Oh, Gakpo, sorry, to Ekatike. Ekatike. He's found Salah. Should have reversed past that into Wirtz. Here's me saying that, but it's probably not like all of us can do that anyway, but it was a lovely run through the middle there by Wirtz. It was probably the correct option, but would have been nice to see Hugo try and thread that ball through the centre of the penalty area there, because it would have been a 1v1 anyway. But tell you what, chat, I know a lot of you have mentioned it already or over the last couple of weeks on all the other various podcasts on Anfield Index. So Bosley, sorry there, chat. Ball through here, Eze. Don't dive in. Get up, lads. Get up, Eze. As we were saying, if Gakey and Isaac are to arrive at Liverpool, would be absolutely massive in regards to the squad quality as well. Obviously, if Costas does leave, it's a 1 in, 1 out policy at the minute in regards to any transfers. So if Costas is to leave, then possibly I think that would very much free up another position within the squad for a foreign player to come in as well. Obviously, non-homegrown players and all that. That doesn't come into question if you are to sign an Isaac. Go on, wait, it's not. Ball out wide. So Bosley inside the penalty box. Gakpo shifting it out. Straight at Hughes. Tell you what, positionally, Palace got really tight there on that defensive shape there. Done really well. I think they'll be very, very happy with how quick they got back into the immobilised at the back. Oh, that is sloppy. Awful pass by Richards. And Glasner's absolutely furious. But I tell you what, chat. Depending on who Palace bring in this season, if they do get Europa League football, they might have a couple of bit more money to spend, really. But if they get European football, I wouldn't put it past Oliver Glasner winning the competition as he did with Frankfurt a couple of seasons back anyway. The Europa League. Oh, Mateta, Van Dijk, Curtis Jones getting caught flat-footed there on the edge of the box. Liverpool got away with that. Very aggressive play by Virgil. Is that a foul? And it is a foul by Wirtz. Hugo Ekatike has just gone into the back of Hughes. Not intentionally, but that's just the physicality of the lad. Ball in. Door. Hughes. Palace here. Ball into the penalty box. Oh, no, I thought that was in. What a ball that is into the box. Off the left that channel. Lovely flick on the front post by Mateta. Mark Gahey, ball in, flicked on. Yeah, Sarr, if that he put that into the back of the net, would have been an offside position. But that is illustrates exactly why Liverpool are keeping an eye on Mark Gahey. It's not just his defensive quality or his ability on the ball to transition that ball forward in the air. It's a phenomenal cross into the box by the centre half. Oh, so chat, I know a lot he's mentioned at half time. Salah wasn't quite getting too many touches on the ball. But in the second half alone, in the first half he had 10 touches. In the second half, he's had 10 touches already into the second half, which is Liverpool getting doors. Couldn't quite get on the end of that. So, seems to Liverpool question marks at half time from a lot of you in chat, which is understandable. Didn't quite get too much action from the Egyptian on the ball. That has been a theme, especially over the last 12 months with Salah as well. Comes to life, really. He does. In the second period of the games. As do Liverpool, really. Ball over the top. Good ball to find Mateta. Well done, Ali. Off his line. Really quick there. Good positional play. Sarr. Ball in. Is that going to be a throw in? Going to be a corner? Going to be a corner. But I'll tell you what, Palace last 10 minutes really starting to pair now. Trying getting a lot more possession than they did in the first half. One thing really Liverpool struggles in this second period. Just trying to stop that cross. Just inviting pressure on. Alisson Becker's goal really. Just allowing him to cross in. So it's a corner here for Palace. Attacking the Palace end. At Wembley. Ball in by Wharton. Gahey cleared. Eze, is that going to be a chuck, a deflection? Did that come off his arm or? No, don't think it. Mateta's absolutely loving it. Go ahead, lad. It's a special moment for him and the Palace lads as well, and even the fans. Obviously, Palace famously beat Liverpool in the semi-finals at Wembley. A very long time ago anyway. Days of Pardew. Those were difficult years. Straight at Alisson. Thankfully Richards didn't put that either side of Alisson's goal anyway. Straight down at Alisson anyway. Liverpool with a quick counter-attack. Liverpool are flagging at the minute. The fatigue creeping in. Well, that's what it's all about. Still pre-season anyway, but it looks like just kind of a bit knackered certain individual players. It's been a very testing last couple of weeks anyway with pre-season. This is where the energy really comes into its fore now. You build on that fitness. Powering through the next 30 minutes here as we approach the hour mark. Phil, big up there, Phil. Oh no, a striker misses chances, lad. It's not like it's a centre half anyway. Big save by Ali. Don't worry about it, Phil. I'll be more concerned if a striker wasn't actually getting shots on goal. Because there's one position on the pitch that a player is allowed to miss the target. The majority of the time is a striker. But yeah, his first strike on goal this afternoon. Put it into the back of the net. Absolutely buried it in. Yeah, it was, John. Not really, John, because it doesn't matter whatever generation of Liverpool you watched. 70s, 80s, the current crop of players now. In every great side, John, even the United ones, even when you had Ronaldo, Tevez, Berbatov, Rooney, sadly, that was a very good period for them. And long continued their misery as well this season. But every top side, and especially Liverpool as well, it's you need competition, you need quality across the pitch, whether that be defensively, midfield as well. Ideally, you'd like two world-class players in every position. Certain positions, it's impossible really to get like for like quality. As you know, with Salah, impossible to find another Salah out there, which is going to be very interesting the next year or 2-3 years time. Hopefully Salah continues the great fitness he's got, but there will come a very sad day when Salah is no longer playing for Liverpool. But when that's, don't really want to think about that now. Let's enjoy him every single game this season and for the next 2-3 years. Hopefully he stays. Yeah. Big up there, chat. All good, Phil. All good, mate. Hope you're well, fella. Good to see a couple of new faces in the comments as well, Reds. So if you are new round here, Reds, hit that subscribe button down below. Plenty of great LFC content throughout the week and throughout this new up and coming season. But massive thank you for everyone tuning in this afternoon, Reds. Ball forward. It's a bit of it's a bit all over the place here at the minute. Liverpool. How's that not half throwing? You mad? But yeah. Yeah, as Mohamed said there, Lambert, Perini and Balotelli. Yeah. That was some forward line, mate, wasn't it? Big up there. Big up there, Mohamed. All the way from Indonesia. Big up there, mate. Liverpool got a big Liverpool following in Indonesia and in Asia as well, which is amazing. And around the world. But big up, mate. Ball over the top. That's poor by Wharton there. Very poor indeed. But we've come a very long way over the last 10 years as well, Reds. As a team, as a club. But hence with the signings, and if Isaac is to come in, it's a sign of intent really. It's a sign of wanting to be on top again the next year and the following year. And just never being satisfied with just winning one trophy. You want to win more. You want to be consistent. Win, 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 and win again, really. So it's not easy, as just saying, go out and win. It's all about the mentality and having the right characters in the changing room and at the football club. Just keep on winning. Looks like Endo and McAllister might be coming on here, Reds. In about a couple of minutes' time anyway. The lads have got the bibs off. Probably Endo will be coming on for Curtis Jones. I'm anticipating possibly Szoboszlai and Jones, I'd say, really. Because both of those lads have done quite a lot of running today. Over the ball. Liverpool down the right. Oh, Salah. No. Yeah, Endo and Mac are coming on. Oh, sorry there, let's get the statistics up. Go. Name is Diogo. Oh, he wears number 20. He will take us to victory. Quat on the ball here, just over the halfway line. Wharton. Heavy touch there by Wharton. Waits trying to find Salah. Couldn't quite get the direction on that pass. Just needs to be a bit more ahead of Salah there. Would have been good night for the centre half there. Waits. Oh, just over the bar. Just needs to... Could have done just slightly more better touch, really, out of his feet. It was just a bit too close there, really, for his liking. Yeah, just needs to just touch that to the side. I think he'd want to do that. So, Maka, with his Preds on. Giovanni Brancourt, a new coaching staff member as well. So... subs here, Reds. Oh, drinks break at the minute as well. Big up there, Phil. I'm hearing that we'll keep Robbo. I think that is the case, mate, yeah. As we were saying before we come on here, seeing a couple of articles from like very well-respected journalist Paul Joyce and that. Hence why, obviously, Costas isn't in the starting 11 or the squad or the bench. That might be the case, Phil. What's your thoughts on that, mate, in chat? What's your thoughts? Are you surprised that it's not Costas that we're keeping? Or because it wasn't not that long ago that Robbo was linked with a move a couple of weeks ago to Atletico Madrid, was it? It's one of them. I do feel Liverpool might give Robbo a contract extension, but... there's a lot to go into this. Obviously, Robbo's got a year left on his contract after, I think he's going into his last year's contract, Reds. I think it is. Apologies, I'm wrong there. But I think it is. But, yeah. Thoughts on that, Reds? I'm surprised as well, Phil, if I'm being honest. Very surprised. I thought it would have been the other way around, keeping Costas. But I think sounds like that Arne has had a good, firm... chat with Costas to say your limits will be very limited this season, especially with the new lad coming in, Kirkes. Sorry there, Charles. Make the substitutions. Oh, Akatike's off. Interesting. Well done, Hugo, lads. Settled to life on Merseyside really well. Oh, Akatike and Jones off. Fair enough. I'm guessing Waite is going down the left-hand side. Wow. Curtis Jones has had 100% passing accuracy. So Bosley's shot on target there. Curtis Jones. Not too bad, that Reds, is it? Sorry there, chat. I'm just getting on. Endo off. And Hugo Akatsuki. Yeah, it'd be a 4-2-2 there, Reds, and being honest. No number 9. So you've got your 2 attacking forwards coming a bit more central. 4-2-2 formation. So it's a... Oh, Waite is down. Frimpong's down there. Hopefully he's okay. Please don't be injured. Absolutely clattered there. Hopefully he's okay. Please don't be a bad one. Frimpong, he started so well. Needs to pull his shin pads up a bit more higher there, if I'm being honest. Oh. Yeah. It's going to be a bruising one, that, Reds. For Frimpong. Hopefully he's okay. Look, he's back on his feet now. So it's going to be one of them chats. Yeah. Frimpong, after this game, like, get bigger shin pads, please, lad. Might stop that as well. Pull your shin... It's the modern day footballers, though, Reds, isn't it? Like, pull your shin pads up, man. I know some players don't like to play with, like, high socks and all that, but it's going to be a bit of a mad one. But he's up on his feet now, which is good. Kirkes, ball over the top. Trying to figure out what formation we're playing here, Reds. Yeah, it's a diamond formation, I think. Szoboszlai. Yeah, Szoboszlai is playing a bit more of an attacking mid-role. It's interesting here. A lot of change in here. That's what it's all about. The last pre-season game, so probably if Arne wanted to experiment just before Friday, you can certainly do that in this game. Bringing players in and out. Yeah, Phil said there in regards to Andy Robbo. Got a red card penalty giveaway in critical times, critical matches. He's proven that last year. Love him, but his legs, yeah. They have gone, mate. And I think, hopefully, Andy, not like he'll enjoy that kind of conversation, but I think he even knows, even he will know that his time is limited, especially this season. But what it does do, though, Phil, him keeping around the squad as well, is his experience, most importantly, to help laying off. Obviously, if you're Kirkes, you only have to listen to Kirkes' interview, speaking in very glowing terms of Andy Robbo, how impressed he's been watching him. He's looked up to him as well, so I think even if it is to stay another year, Robbo, then I think it's going to be massively beneficial, most importantly to Liverpool Football Club, because to have him as a backup, I think that just goes to show the quality and depth, really. But long term, he's a lad on a big wages as well. Robbo, more or less the wage of an average left back in the Premier League. No, above average, really. Top 5, top 6 team in terms of wage packet as well. So he's not like he's earning like 20 grand. He's going to be very well paid. Andy. Time will tell, because obviously he did sign a contract extension, was it, a couple of seasons back? So Gakpo, referee said no foul there, and you're in here, sir. It's 2-2. So poor, man. 2-2. I tell you what, today, like the 2 goals we conceded, I know I don't want to be seeing that on Friday, mate. Far too easy. Play straight through the middle of the team. Absolutely like a knife through butter, mate. A hot knife through butter. No stopping that at all. Someone's playing them on anyway. Looked like an eternity he was going to be offside, but yeah, Gakpo needs to be stronger than that. So poor at the top end of the pitch, losing the ball there. Yeah, Frimpong playing them all onside there. Can't be doing that. It's a good touch by Sarr. It's a very good finish. But might as well just run through. Well, just about posting in anyway, but so poor that chat. Fair play, Palace. But that's what they do very best, at their very best. Hitting teams on the break in transition. But from a defensive point of view, far too sloppy. And Liverpool on that second goal as well. And Van Dijk shaking his head. We're not aggressive enough in the midfield there. Wanting to try and win your duel. Sosa coming on. Mitchell off, Sosa on. 3 million, but I bet you any money this lad's then turn out to be quality as well. But what Palace have done really well, I think the changing of the two 6-6s really pressing Liverpool quite high. It's poor by Waits here. As you said, just before that goal as well, Reds. Palace had the better last 10-15 minutes of the game. So, that should be 3-2. Wow. It's a very good defender, and Kirkes is remonstrating with his teammates anyway, and they're appealing for handball. That's going to be very harsh if that's given. No chance. It hit his leg. It's phenomenal defending by Kirkes. Are you appealing off McAllister's arm, is it? Is it? Didn't see that. Oh, that might be a penalty. That's going to be harsh, though. That's hard. If that's going to be given as a pen, it hits McAllister's arm. But it's all about balance. He's got to balance himself. This is going to be a penalty, chap. But that is so... It's hit his hand. But the ball... yeah. It's going to be a penalty shot. They're checking it back on the VAR. Oh, corner. Oh, fair play. I was going to say that would have been very harsh to give that. Because McAllister, it's not like he's intentionally moved his arm. He's got to use his arm. And I'd be saying that if it's a Palace midfielder or anyone into the new season. You need to balance your body as well. Can't expect players to be in the penalty box to jump. Arms behind the ball. Clear by Van Dijk. Away. Good tackle by Hughes there. 10 minutes left to go here, Eds. But Crystal Palace having the best spell of the game so far. Elliot coming on here. Well, looks of it. I think it'll probably be for Waits. Has been linked with a move away this summer from Liverpool. But as already showed in his Liverpool career, got that bit of magic. It'd be sad if Elliot is to go as well, chat. But it's a lot of money, really, Liverpool are wanting. Well, fair play. It's been a very good game today, Palace. Put their effort in, really. Done well there, Eze. Well done, Endo. Can we actually start trying to... The combination between McAllister and Endo, not the best so far. Since the lads have come on. Suppose to Kirkes, bit of space here. Milos. Salah! Oh, shot on target. Straight at the goalkeeper anyway, but it was a lovely move by Liverpool. Much better by the Reds. Phenomenal ball in by Kirkes. Oh, I'd expect Salah just to put that into the back of the net, wouldn't you, in that position? Yeah, fingers crossed, see. And get a goal, lad. It's going to be chat we expecting Harvey to go, but with a player of his quality, and I've heard even Newcastle fans taking the opportunity of him signing to their club. Like, I think it was linked this week with Leipzig as well, wasn't he? Harvey Elliott. So, Macca's been caught on his toes here. Sarr inside the penalty box. Munez on the overlap. Mateta, just ends up in the back garden, man. That is awful. Leaning back, mate. And the Palace fans are very bemused anyway. But McAllister there, you can see he's not played a lot of games really so far in the last couple of weeks. Pre-season, he's very behind the pace really. McAllister, which is understandable. But Elliott probably come on for weights, and he has done now. Well done, weights. Solid game today. Well done, lads. Come on, Harvey, lads. What a very good run out for Harvey. Robbo, not too bad. Wharton's come off there as well. A second head shot. Robbo on for Kirkers. Bit surprised Rio and Gamu has not come on, chat, in being honest. Thought he would have come on, but give it a bit more energy anyway, but yeah, he's not the best of game, mate, but it's going to be one of them. Yuri. But wouldn't surprise me on Friday night he bangs on an hat-trick, mate, if I'm being honest. It's one of them, mate, isn't it? Probably saving himself. Some of these players probably saving himself for Friday night. Don't really want to be getting injured before the curtain raises against Bournemouth. It's understandable. But there's still quality on the pitch here to get a winner for either side. Hopefully it's for the Reds. Well done there, Modes. Keeping hold of that. Harvey. But I tell you what, if we get a corner, chat, we're absolutely done for. We've not got the tallest. The big lads have all gone off. Big press on both sides. But this is 2-2 after full time. Then it will be going straight to penalties, I think. That did happen last time anyway. To the Reds. When we played City. Endo. Elliott got Frimpong on the right. Very compact, very congested at the minute, Crystal Palace. Szoboszlai down the left. 4 minutes left to go at Wembley. Is there a winner in this for either side? Come on, Reds. Lovely interchange and passing there. Good. Go played there, lads. Salah off the right-hand channel now. Can he... Appealing for handball there. The travelling cop. Let's spoil that, Mo. Don't be bringing and stopping him there. Yeah, yellow card for Mo. But yeah, chat. been one of them. Not the end of the world, whatever happens today, Reds. It's just another glorified friendly again. But the main business is on Friday night at Anfield in 5 days' time. 5 days' time and probably, an hour and a half. Yeah. 5 days and an hour and a half. We'll be kickstarting our defence of a Premier League campaign as we go on search for our number 21st league title. Cleared. Ebu. Come on, lads. Get your foot on that. Elliott. Well done, Harvey. That's better. More aggression. More biting that now. It's got to be a foul. Well done. But, I'll tell you what, chat. You can tell Curtis Jones had 100% pass accuracy. When the two lads went off in terms of Ekatike and Dominic Szoboszlai, just Liverpool at the minute don't look quite balanced in midfield, but that's mainly due to Alexis not having a lot of game minutes under his belt. Here, 1 second there, Phil. Get to that great comment there in a sec, bud. Liverpool on the break. Oh, Jeremy, lads, could have gone there. Endo. Canate. Van Dijk. Ball in behind. Not the best. Hang on, have I put... Sorry there, chat. Have I brought Robbo on? I think I have, haven't I, on the subs? On the video printer. On the bottom. I think you have. Apologies, chat. Palace have made a load of subs anyway, but I haven't really kept that up to date. Apologies. But minute left here of normal time. Probably be about 4 or 5 minutes added on. Obviously, you've got your drinks break there as well. And obviously, the substitutions, both sides. Frimpong. Ball forward here again, Liverpool. Sosa. Oh, behave, Hughes. The ball's there to be won, lad. Yeah, it was an overhead. It was a elaborate clearance by... Close him down, lads. Are we going to close him down? Hughes, there's a bit of space down the right-hand channel here for Palace. If you can... How many? I don't know. Oh, it looks like Mark Gahey. And they're in here. Sosa. 5 minutes added on there, chat. Looks like Gahey's down there. Salah at the other end of the pitch. Inside the penalty box. Salah. It's going to be a corner for Liverpool. Defence. Oh, looks like Gahey might be injured here as well. I don't know if he's injured or hopefully it just might be a bit of fatigue anyway, but if he is to come to Liverpool, that's exactly what we don't need. Another injury, another potential centre half. Looks like I think it just might be a bit of fatigue for Gahey, I think. Or a bit of a coming together. I think we'll do well, mate, if I'm being honest. We'll do well. I know everyone makes a song and dance about obviously other teams, but I think mainly just focusing on our point of view, Phil and Chas. We've strengthened in the areas that we needed strengthening. Obviously, full-backs, Trent leaving to Madrid. Obviously, Robbo getting on a bit now. Kirkers, Frimpong, top-class replacements. Waite, world-class. Ball in by Elliott, cleared. McAllister, Szoboszlai, shot on target, comfortable. But yeah, we've brought in quality there, Phil, if I'm being honest. I'm confident of us defending our title, mate, because City for me, I know the first year Haaland come to City, he was amazing and he broke all the records and that. But yeah, looks like he might be out here. Must be. I think he's injured here. He sat down again. Yeah, his own teammates are kicking the ball around the pitch. If he's injured, get him off. Yeah, Mark Gay's injured. Well, that's not good thing. That's not good, that. But yeah, Phil, as I was saying, sorry to do with City with Haaland. I think long term, if Guardiola is to stay for the next couple of seasons, he gets you loads of goals, Haaland, but I think they miss what they used to have in terms of Mahrez and Jesus and even Alvarez for that matter as well. But Haaland gets you goals, but I do think they still, for me, they miss a lot. I know Marmoush will do really well this season with a full season under his belt. But obviously Ryan Cherky come in for City as well, and other players. They've strengthened, but I think Liverpool have certainly strengthened in that aspect as well. So I think it will be a case again. City and Liverpool. Newcastle, unless there's a big drastic mentality shift. But I don't think Arsenal will challenge. And I only say that they've got a very good squad in certain areas, Arsenal. But I don't think there's a lot of people out there that don't rate Arteta until he actually wins one of the big prizes, whether that be a Premier League or a Champions League, and he grows on confidence. Like, that squad for Arsenal is very good. For me, it just needs a better manager in the dugout. They'll always be the pretenders, if I'm being honest. Yeah, as Maestro said, there goes our centre-back option. It looked like a weird one there, big up there, Maestro. Hopefully it's not a bad one. Oh, what a ball by Elliott. Last minute of the game here, Eds. Robbo. Ball in. Oh, what? World-class goalkeeping by Henderson. Even the cameraman couldn't even keep up with that ball, mate. What a ball by Andy Robbo there. Tell you what, he needed to take a lot of pressure off his centre-halves coming out with that for the Gene Henson. Big up there, Callum. I think he's... Might just probably... Hopefully it's just a bit of fatigue. Or might have been a bit of there. Big up there, Callum. Yeah, hopefully stay. But if it is to be 2-2 here, chat, this will be going 2 penalties straight away. There'll be no extra time anyway. But the 2 goals Liverpool conceded today. Oh, Endo, like, keep hold of that. Eze, edge of the box, last chance. Oh, it's just wide. Should have been 3-2. That's a Palace. Fair play, lads. Well done from Palace. Well worked move, that. But that's stemming again from Endo. Just being sloppy on the edge of the box. Can't be doing that against a team like Palace. Tell you what, thankfully that wasn't the likes of Eze or Mateta on the end of that. No disrespect to the Palace lad, but could have been a lot more of a different outcome, really. Devaney. I think he's a new signing for them. And it is penalties, Reds. Penalties it is, Reds. Right? So, chat, it is penalties. Woo. So, bear with 1 second there, chat. Then I get a quick refill. And then we'll be back for the penalties. Reds, we'll be back in a sec. Just get a quick drink. How are we, Reds? Penalties. What side are we getting here? The captains. Well, he's just gone off anyway, but... Pick up the Reds. Penalties it is. Would be nice if Ali. But Henderson is quite good at taking penalties here, Reds. Which is it's always one of them, really. Wait 1 second there, just. So we'll go 0-0 there, chat, on the penalties. It is 2-2. But it looks like Liverpool have won the toss. I think. Just depending on who's going first or whatnot. Well done there, Reds. We are kicking towards the travelling cop. But Henderson's got a cap. Be interesting if is Alisson got a cap with him, or the sun is absolutely belting it down at that end anyway. But Liverpool taking the penalties in front of the travelling cop. As Salah, who, if you watched the watch long last week, he did miss his penalty at Anfield against Athletic Club Bilbao. Big up there, chat. He did miss his... I tell you what, if Salah misses another pen here, then wow. Come on, Mo, put this in the back of the net. Salah, first penalty of the afternoon. Come on, Mo. He's missed it again. I knew he'd miss. What did I say? I tell you what, chat. We had this debate, was it a couple of seasons ago, where he missed a couple of penalties in pre-season again. He's done it again. Do we need to change the penalty takers? I just knew he'd blaze that over the bar. Come on, Mo, lad. Mateta now. Yeah, cold that. Oh, lucky Mo. Mateta now from the penalty spot. Will he go the same side or send Ali the other way? Oh, he's gone the same way there. What a penalty that is. Unlucky there, Ali, lad. 1-0. Palace in the shootout. Advantage Palace. It's a very good finish, that. Just side foots that into the bottom corner. Alisson needs to go a bit more earlier there. It's all about just anticipating it, really. Alexis, he scored in the biggest ever pressure cooker. That was a World Cup final for Argentina. Can he score from the penalty spot? But Dean Henderson's very good at pens, chat. I'm telling you, you have to put it in top corners, bottom corners. There we go. Yeah, Duff's his cap there. Yeah, as I was saying there, chat. On the way to the FA Cup final last season. But Liverpool are two... We've missed the first two penalties. Two very poor penalties anyway. Well, I was going to say McAllister there, but he's not. He just missed. Ekatike took a couple of penalties as well for Frankfurt. Szoboszlai is very good at penalties. We've got a couple of decent penalty shoots. So, Eze to make it 2-0 on the penalties. Eze. Oh, that is an awful penalty. Get in. Ali save. Sorry there, chat. Oh, they're not checking that, are they? Oh, it's going to be a retaken penalty. You having a laugh? It's going to be a retake. Oh, I think. Oh. Fair play, yeah. Don't know what the commentary are about there. Come on, Cody. Gakpo, go ahead, lads. Here we go. That's your penalty taker there. Sorted. Cody Gakpo. Right. So, it is 1-1 here now, Reds. Palace have got the advantage just by a goal, like a penalty. But it would be all square if Ali can save this next penalty. Liverpool, just tuning in, did miss the first 2 penalties. Salah. Come on, Ali. Yeah, chat. You are right. That Ali goalkeeping kit looks nice. Very nice. Sa, usually quite good on penalties. Tends to blast these. What a penalty that is. There we go. Little short run up. 2-1. What a penalty that was. Confidence of the lads. Lack of run up, but he generates such a lot of power. But the next Liverpool penalty taker needs to bury this to really put the pressure back on Crystal Palace. Very composed from the penalty spot. Liverpool's 4th penalty taker, Harvey Elliott. Harvey, I think, typically usually smashes these into the top corner, doesn't he? Tends to like to go in the corners and the top. Oh, that's a save. Harvey, lads. Looks like Palace are going to be winning penalties, chat. The 50p. That's poor. Tell you what, penalties today have been absolutely atrocious. Apart from Cody Gakpo's, the one that we actually scored. Ah, lads, are we really using them? Are we really using... Why is Ali not throw that, like, water bottle into the crowd? So set from the penalty spot to win the Community Shield for Palace. Oh, he's off the bar. Tell you what. These penalties have been absolutely shambles. Up steps Liverpool's number 5th penalty taker. Who is it going to be? Yeah, it's got to go. Can we start the Premier League? Or has he? So Buzz like, right, been waxing lyrical about his penalties the last 10 minutes. Dom, please don't miss. His record in Germany was stellar. But, you know, everyone's been missing pens. A miss for Szoboszlai. Oh, what a pen. That's what he does. No, he isn't. It's the League Cup. We're not Arsenal. Doesn't matter if we win or lose. It's the League Cup. Let's not act like this is a Champions League final. It's the League. It's not the League Cup. It's the Community Shield. Sorry. Justin Devaney. But yeah, it's the Community Shield. So penalty to win this now. Devaney. Oh, what a pen. Fair play, Palace. Fair play, lads. Well done. Fair play there, lads. Congratulations to Palace. Best of luck for the new season as well. The Eagles. Hopefully they get Europe as well. Top club. But yeah, Liverpool can't be winning any penalty shootouts at those penalties anyway. But well done. But Reds, I'm going to have to quickly round off here. Massive thank you for everyone that is tuned in this afternoon. We'll be live in the next minute or so with the Gags Tandon Show. And if you are new round here to Anfield Index, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. You're absolute legends. Liverpool have been beaten on penalties at Wembley, but I'm not surprised because some of those penalties. But congratulations, Palace. Had a phenomenal year last year winning the FA Cup, and now they've won the Community Shield, and very special memories for the Palace fans out there as well. So well done, lads. Best of luck to the new season, and let's hope on Friday night against Bournemouth, if we get a penalty, please don't be missing a pen. But Reds, look after yourself. Yeah. Look after yourself, and thank you very much for everyone for tuning in to Anfield Index. We'll be live in the next minute or so for the Gag Standing Show. But Reds, if I don't see you then, have a lovely rest of your week. Hit that subscribe button down below. Plenty of content to come on Anfield Index.